it is I, Bryn, and I am going to be doing a June wrap-up reading book thing video. Yeah, that was probably one of the worst introductions ever, but oh well. Hey! For the month of June, I only read 4 books, which honestly, I feel kind of ashamed about. I normally read a lot more, especially considering that I didn't really do anything in June. So the first book that I read in the month of June was A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas, and this book was so incredible. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars because you can't go higher than that, because if I could, it would be like 10 out of 5 stars. It's so amazing. I loved this book. I thought that the characters just went above and beyond. It was just so much fun reading this book. It was amazing. It just... if you have not read this series, or if you read the first one and thought that it wasn't that great, just continue, because this book is just, it's phenomenal. So the second book that I read in the month of June was Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, and this book had so many good moments in it, and overall it was an amazing book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 on Goodreads. It was amazing. I thought it was so good, and I just cried at the end. And then, you know, an hour later, I actually went to go see the movie with my friends. I didn't cry during the movie. Part of it probably because I knew what was gonna happen, and the other part was I forced myself to laugh at all the people crying. Like, my friends were next to me, they were bawling their eyes, and I was just laughing at them. Because if I laugh, then I won't cry. So it's about a girl named Louisa, and she is a caretaker for a quadriplegic named Will. And Will is just cranky, and he's always upset because he used to be this very adventurous person. Like, I swear he was an adrenaline junkie, but being stuck in a wheelchair now and hardly being able to move even a hand, he's just kind of is getting down in the dumps because it's not the life that he wanted to be living at all. And so Louisa takes it upon herself to just try and make him smile and try to show him that life is not over even though he's stuck in a wheelchair. It's just a lot of good feels until the end, where it's good feels wrapped up in a box of tissues. The next book that I read in the month of June was Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson, and I do not have a physical copy of this because I got it from the library. So Amy and Roger are basically on a road trip together to go from point A to point B because Amy's moving and Roger's spending the summer with his father. But neither one of them wants to get to their destination, so they decide to take a whole bunch of detours. It's so quirky and fun, and these two characters are basically complete opposites. Because you get Roger, who's this bubbly, outgoing person, then Amy, who's like, I don't want to talk about things. I ended up giving that book a 4 out of 5 stars. And yeah, it was really good. I thought it was adorable. So yeah. And the fourth and final book that I read in the month of June was Zenith, written by Lindsay Cummings and Sasha Alsberg. So this story only comes in ebook form, which is why I don't have a physical copy in front of me. But if you want to go get it, it's only like $1.99 or something. It's really cheap and it's a really good story. It's all about space pirates. I ended up giving it a 3 out of 5 stars though, because the writing style was not my favorite and everything seemed really rushed. And the story itself is super, super short. But considering it was actually Sasha's first book that she's written, and Lindsay has written a couple, I think, but it was Sasha's very first book, and considering that, I thought that it was actually a really good novel, and I liked the storyline a lot. It's about space pirates. I thought that was really cool and unique. Yeah, so those are the books that I read in the month of June. It's not very much if you add the 2 others on top. It's not very much, but I read a whole bunch of May, and I'm hoping to read a crap ton in July. But that's gonna be it for the end of the video because I don't have anything else to talk about. So if you want, please hit the like button, please subscribe down below, comment on what you have read this past month. So that is it. I am going to leave it here, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!